guys, it's Robin. That's the Javits Center behind me. Comic-Con is going on this weekend, and I am not at Comic-Con, but I am at a couple panels, and I'm having a really awesome day. So first I saw this really cool Star Wars panel for the book A Certain Point of View, and it was so cool. There were like all these authors, E.K. Johnson, Claudia Gray, oh my gosh, Meg Cabot was there, Jackson Miller, I'm thinking, Chuck Wendick, all these really cool Star Wars writers. Pablo Hidalgo led the thing. Oh, and Mark Thompson, who I love, he's the voice of like most of the Star Wars books. He does all the audiobooks, and they are amazing. So that was really, really cool, and we got a free copy of the book. And I just went to Rainbow Rowell's panel, and these are like extra panels that are outside of Comic-Con that you can just pay for. It was like $20 to see her. You got a free copy of the book, and I just got to meet her, and I totally was like, blah, 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 I love you, blah, 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 Rescuers. This is one of my favorite movies. Her Twitter picture is from The Rescuers. Oh my gosh, totally geeked out, and she signed some pictures for me because I don't have all books on like audiobook or Kindle, and I'm just such a dork, but she's just like my imaginary best friend. I love her. I feel like we have a lot of the same fandoms, and we're about the same age and stuff. So what else is going on? Oh, and now tonight, this is very exciting, I'm going to see Mark Hamil at the Hammerstein Ballroom, another panel, which is very, very cool. So excited about that. I have a pretty good seat. There were like $1,500 seats that you could pay and get front row, meet him, take a picture, but I was like, I can't afford that. So I got much cheaper, but pretty good seats, and I'm very excited. But now I have like a couple hours to kill in the city, since I'm not going to Comic-Con. There are people everywhere dressed up. That's really cool. I love that feeling, like when you're, you know, last year I was on the subway or the ferry, and there's just like a stormtrooper on the boat. So much fun. Oh my gosh. So yeah, now I'm gonna go get some lunch, maybe find someplace to hang out, like a Barnes & Noble, or maybe movies. I don't know. I have till 8 o'clock, and it's only about 3, and I really just don't want to go home because it's just a lot of hassle traveling back and forth. So yeah, I'm so excited, having so much fun today, and I'm glad I'm not like, I'm glad I'm Comic-Con adjacent, because there's a lot of fun stuff going on, but I'm not dealing with the crowds and the lines and all that craziness, because it's just been too much. I've done it like 6 years in a row, and it's nice to take a break from it, but still get to take part in this really cool stuff. All right, so I'll have more awesome pictures and stuff for you guys later. So you guys, I am in the basement here at Hammerstein by the bathroom. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna see Mark Hamill in like a half hour. I'm totally freaking out. I'm trying not to cry and feel overwhelmed, but I totally am. It's like a little panic attack. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna go get my seat. So excited. Hey guys, I am home after an awesome day at all of the Comic-Con adjacent events. Got home a lot later than I thought I would. Poor Penny's been home. I feel so bad. But she was fine. She looked like she was asleep when I came in. So, Mark Hamill. It was pretty stinking awesome. He was like a few feet away from me. So crazy. I wish I could have thought of a question to ask him, because he was giving out pictures and stuff, and he was having real fun with the audience. He had people on the stage too, which is really cool. Like certain people got a special ticket and they got to go sit up on the stage. I probably would have freaked out if I was up there anyway. But it was so cool. He told lots of stories. If you want to see something similar, look up his panels. I think he did one. He did a tribute to Carrie Fisher at Star Wars Celebration. So look for those if you want to see something similar. He told so many great stories about his life growing up, his influences, like how he used to record voices on a tape recorder, and that kind of was like what started him in voice acting. And he talked about the Joker and of course Luke Skywalker, and you know how talking about Star Wars can get him into trouble, and about his Twitter account. And he talked about Carrie Fisher and how hard it's going to be for all of us seeing this new movie come out, because we're all going to really miss her. And I bet I know he really misses her. He had the audience give Carrie a one-finger salute. If you know what that one finger is, I'm not going to repeat it. That was pretty funny, because that's the kind of friends they were. And he just answered lots of cool questions, and he had his dogs with him and his family, which is always so funny. And he's really cool. He's a big nerd. He talked about his love of comics and, you know, just so much stuff. He's so cool. Yeah, it was just really great experience. I was really like freaking out at first. I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, it's Mark Hamill. But then it was okay. I just had a really good time. I got a little teary when he was talking about Carrie at the end. But it was okay. I didn't have a panic attack or anything, because I was just like so excited to be there. And I didn't, you know, you're not allowed to record or anything like that at the panel. So I don't have any video from all this stuff. But I have lots of pictures that I'll be showing you guys. It's just so cool. And, you know, he's a legend. And he's such a big part of my life. I mean, Star Wars. I live the Star Wars life. You guys probably know that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. It's really like, it's so humid out, and I think my glasses are looking a little foggy. Light in here is weird. I was too lazy to put up the tripod, but now I'm too lazy and my arm is starting to hurt from holding the camera. Oh my gosh, what an amazing, amazing day. So much fun stuff. And I didn't even tell you guys, like on Wednesday, my sister had got me tickets for my birthday to see the Return of the Jedi at the New York Philharmonic at Lincoln Center, and that was so amazing. They pretty much play Return of the Jedi, and instead of the score, you have a live score. It was just one of the most amazing experiences. Like, it was so powerful, and I mean, I loved the John Williams score so much, so it was so cool. It was really fun, and we got free lightsabers. And it was just really been an amazing, amazing week. So many cool things to do and see, and I'm just, you know, it's a good time to be a nerd. And, oh, and I went to the diner, the Skylight Diner, to have lunch. And I'm sitting there eating my grilled cheese, and Rainbow Rowell and her crew come in. And I was like, ah! Again, total nerd. Hey guys, so I'm in the city today. It's Tuesday, and I was just about to leave work when I remembered that I'm supposed to be going to see John and Hank Green tonight. That is their Turtles All the Way Down tour bus. I thought it was tomorrow night. I'm so glad like I had this like light bulb moment and remembered that the show is tonight. So I'm gonna be hanging out in the city, gonna grab some food before it. But there's their bus right there. I'm so excited because you guys probably know I'm obsessed with the Greens. John and Hank, two of my favorite YouTubers and favorite people in the world. Can't wait. I'm so happy that I didn't like head home, because that would have been super lame. There's already people waiting outside, but I'm gonna go over to Heartland Brewery and get a burger or something, because I'm hungry. I'll see you later. I'll take some pictures from tonight, and yay, I'm so excited. I love the Greens. I cannot wait to read the new book. I bet it's gonna be awesome. Today's Wednesday. So, do you guys ever have this kind of problem? It's like a weird type of anxiety that I want to call nerd-citement. And it is this thing where I get so overwhelmed by all of the amazing and awesome things that I want to experience that I don't know where to even begin. Right now, okay, so I have this thing right here, which I got last night at the Turtles All the Way Down event, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. And then I also have this book, which I have been alternately listening to and reading, because it is amazing Star Wars from a certain point of view. And oh my gosh, this book of poetry, it's amazing. And I have this other book I don't even know where it is. But it's also amazing. It is a supernatural fandom. It's about supernatural fandom. It's called Family Don't End With Blood, and there are so many shows coming back on the air. You know, I just watched The Flash last night. Supernatural comes back tomorrow. My Hulu list is getting super, like, overwhelmed, and Penny is digging through my purse right now. That is very rude. Look, I cleaned up this corner a little bit, so it's got all just books. I think it looks, I like it. I can see my books now. Yeah, these are all books I need to read, guys. I got a lot of them at BEA, so I didn't pay for them. They were awesome, awesome book drops. And some of them are signed, too. Very cool. Anyway, see, I can't even focus because I'm just, like, overwhelmed. Oh, yeah, and the Star Wars trailer came out, and there's all these amazing pictures from Entertainment Weekly of the Winchesters, and I just can't focus. I'm having a hard time focusing, and I was trying to, like, edit a video, because I haven't been posting videos because I've just been so busy and just so caught up in things that I love lately that the editing process is not something that I really love. I love making videos. I don't love editing videos, and that has become a problem. But yeah, I don't know where to start. I've been using my oils. I have oils that are supposed to help me focus, and even that is just, it's weird. I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about this week, but it's just a strange thing. But it's cool because it just, I'm so happy that I'm surrounded by all these awesome things, and that nerd life is so great. And you know, I'm a grown-up who gets to play with toys for a living, you know, for YouTube and in my part-time job. And you know, I can read books and see things and have these awesome experiences. You know, my Comic-Con weekend was so amazing. So last night, the Turtles All the Way Down event, I wanted to vlog about it when I got home, but I was really tired. I got home kind of late, and it was so cool. Like, first, John came out and read from the book and talked about it, and he talked about his own issues with OCD, and saying that you're OCD because you like to clean the dishes, it's not a thing, people. It's really not. You don't understand what OCD is. I know a lot of people say that, oh, I'm so, like, there's other things, because I do have obsessive thought spirals, but not in the same way maybe that, I don't think I'm OCD, but I definitely have these crazy obsessive thought spirals that I talk about in therapy, and my therapist is helping me try to avoid them and learn ways to get out of them. I mean, maybe this whole nerd thing is an obsessive thought spiral, and that's why I can't get anything done. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, and then Hank came out and gave this whole presentation, as, or should I say, Dr. Turtleman, about monotypic phylogenics, I want to say. It's actually very interesting. Learned a lot. And then they did a Dear John and Hank podcast. Answered some funny questions. Those are always so great. You can check that out if you love the Greens. Definitely check out their podcast. It's so funny. And then Hank sang some songs, and John told one of the most I mean, it was just such a beautiful experience. So John came out and told this story about a friend of his who he lost this year, and this friend, that's Penny making noise, by the way. So this friend was a very outgoing and happy person, he said, and he was at this book event, and he does not like going to events alone, which is funny because I was sitting there, you know, I go to a lot of events alone. So anyway, he was talking about this friend, and this friend had the crowd participate in something, and he's like, I don't like crowd participation because it could go wrong and all this, but I'm going to ask you guys to do it. And we did, and it was one of the most amazing moments of my life, I think. So during World War I, the soldiers in the trenches who were like fighting these horrible battles and people were just dying all over the place were sing to the tune of Old Lang Syne, we are here because we're here. So John asked the whole audience to sing, we are here Because we're here. Oh, and they sang it to the tune of Old Lang Syne. And it was just beautiful. And, you know, he talked about being here and being connected and being a part of something. And it was just beautiful and lovely. And I absolutely I was in tears. I think a lot of people were. But those guys, they kill me. They also did this really funny thing where they sang the Sweet Caroline and asked everyone not to do like the audience participation parts, and it was so funny. John was like jumping up and down the stage because we rocked it totally. And it was the first show, it was the first day that the book came out, so it was really special to be there for that and to support John, because I love him and he has brought me so much joy. And you know, I got to meet them, and like, oh, I'm just overwhelmed thinking about it. Like, I don't know if I'm having this obsessive thought spiral, like I said, or if I'm just really happy and I don't know how to process that, or I'm just enjoying life and I don't know how to process it. But it's weird. The universe is weird. Hank also sang that song. And Penny is licking my feet, and it's really gross. Penny, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, she's a weird dog. Yeah, so anyway, that's just what I'm thinking about tonight. I am going to go back and try to finish this video so I can have something posted, at least one thing for this weekend. And then I'm also going to rewatch the series finale, the season finale of Supernatural, so that I'm ready for the Winchesters tomorrow. So exciting. It's weird. Happy anxiety? I really gotta talk to my therapist about this. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. You're the best.